Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube. Here we are, shut the gates, and we're doing the prizes again. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, make sure you put down the first try scorer and the winning margin. So that's right boys, you get it?
I got it.
Subscribe to that channel and smash that thumbs up. Shut the gates, we're back. First game in week 3, the preliminary finals. We have the Melbourne Storm taking on the Canberra Raiders from Suncorp Stadium. Glenn, what do you think about this one?
It's going to be a tough little tussle, I reckon.
Yep.
But I think my boys at Storm are going to get up.
What makes you say that?
Experienced hooker.
Experienced hooker?
Yeah, I think the hooker is going to be the big play.
Yeah.
And I don't think, Tom Starling's been playing great, but I just think, end of the day, Canberra Smith's going to show his seniority and just, guide the team around.
2 hookers better than 1.
2 inexperienced hookers.
Well, they Havili played in the grand final.
What was that?
Didn't Havili play in the grand final last year?
I agree, but still, it's Cameron Smith. End of the day, and it looks like he might be coming towards the end of his career. There's a few little talk, so we're going to send Cameron on in the sunset. But yeah, in saying that, I just think Cameron's
last game he'll ever play will be in Brisbane then.
Cameron's got momentum, guarantee you that. Like, they got momentum, but with Melbourne having that they use too much energy against the Roosters. That's the question. Like, did they treat that as their grand final, really, to get their comeback revenge match and knock the Roosters out? So I think they might have used too much energy, and I think Melbourne will be fresh and ready to go.
Canberra are Melbourne's bogey team.
Yeah, we beat them this year.
What?
We beat them last game.
Yeah.
So, not bogey's gone, so
in Canberra?
It's not in the Canberra.
No, but where was it? Where did they beat them?
I'm not too sure.
It was in Canberra.
No, but I'm saying that Canberra seemed to beat Melbourne at home.
It's at Suncorp.
Yeah, I know, but that's technically
a
home game, right?
We don't lose at Suncorp.
Everyone's going to lose eventually.
But I actually think
you're going to go 600,000 in a row.
Yeah, probably. I think our best player is actually our big impact player is actually Brandon Smith. He's been amazing lately.
Yeah.
Even last game watching it, he just brings so much energy, makes those extra meters, and just keeps us on the roll.
So maybe it's instead of having who's going to bring more energy in the secondary hooker? Will it be Brandon Smith or will it be Tom Starling? Because I would argue that Tom Starling's been better than Brandon Smith this year.
Such a bad call.
Why?
Well, it's not a bad call, but a hard call because Brandon Smith doesn't play hooker.
But he does a lot of the time.
No, he doesn't.
He can.
He comes off as plays as a second roller.
But he runs from dummy half a lot.
He comes on as a second roller.
But still, he still comes on and still plays there. So I can still say that Starling's been more, he's been bigger to the team than Brandon Smith has to be to Melbourne.
You could say that, but I just think the last couple of games, Brandon showed a lot of energy and just makes us go forward. It's amazing with him off it.
What do you think, too?
Hard. Very hard to pick. I'll go back to the last Melbourne game. They started very slow. And Para, they were really upbeat. That second try, I thought there was a little bit of problems there for Melbourne. Then they fought their way back at half time. I think the big one in that game was the Fergo knock on because they went bang, bang, bang with the tries. Canberra, man, they were so up for the Roosters. They played absolutely well, and I actually prefer their second half than their first, because I know that their first half, that was 16-0 or something, they were playing really well. But I love the way they hung on, and they gripped in, and they didn't give anything easy to the Chooks, which I loved. That's semi-final football. It is so hard to pick, man. But I'm probably gonna lean toward the Raiders. Sorry, G.
You're right, man.
1 to 12. I'm probably just seeing it that way because if Melbourne start a little bit slow again, having that week off as well, or it could be the most beneficial thing for them and come out just all guns blazing. So, but I'm just leaning towards the Raiders. I love the redemption story, and I think that's what Ricky's getting into them. So,
do you think it hurts, especially the start of Melbourne? Having only played most of their team only played 1 game in 4 weeks.
Yeah,
because they had round 20 off basically. They played the first game, and then they had a week off now. So this is a second game in a month. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it probably helps people like Cam Smith, but does it hurt like the Olam and things like that? Like just the Pappenhausen. Does it? You know what I mean? Does it hurt those sort of players?
Because it's very Craig Bellamy-like, because he doesn't like usually resting their players either. So, but I think this year they've just decided that it's the way to go. They'll be fresh.
But do you think it will hurt them?
It could hurt and hinder, but yeah, I think they would have learnt after the last game, like Toby said, they did start off slow, and I don't think they're going to let that happen again. And I think we should definitely target Semi and Jared Crocker. I think Jared Crocker might be coming toward the end of his career. He looked a bit off in the defence last game. I wasn't happy.
Think so.
But him and Semi's a bit inexperienced too, so try and catch him off at the wing. I reckon that'd be the way to go.
Yeah.
But I think our big gun player obviously has to be Pappenhausen. Yeah, he's been amazing. So Pappenhausen's the go-to.
I think Chance was outstanding last week.
Oh, he was definitely 100% great. But
almighty,
he saved a few tries.
Yeah,
a few tries that would have been scored if it wasn't for him.
I told you boys Pong was going down that order in the fullback, so I said there was a few more on top of him.
I still think he's a better fullback. Pong is still better than both those guys.
Yeah, but Chance is definitely top 5, I think, now.
Yeah.
Because I don't think without him, I don't think they win against the Chooks.
Well, he saved a couple of tries.
He did. And just the line breaks, that play that George Williams went over, he did that one great step. I know Flanagan just hung an arm out, but my God, that step he put on, got into the backfield. Just going to that point where you're talking about the fatigue or whatever, I don't think we'll see it from Melbourne. I reckon maybe the 65th minute, I reckon maybe you might see that their lungs might start to burn a bit with that time off that they had.
Yep.
And Canberra just hard and rock fit. That they are rock hard fit. That's the only reason why I'm leaning towards that way.
Glenn, are you worried about Melbourne's defence?
No.
They've been giving away a lot of penalties, a lot of tries.
Yeah,
I think that in the last month,
but every team has been giving up a lot of tries lately.
Yeah, but Canberra only gave up. How much?
3.
3 against last week. How much did they give up against the Sharks? 20 points.
2.
Yeah, against the Sharks.
Yeah,
20 points.
20. Yeah, sorry.
I just wonder the defense because like even just a month ago they gave up 26 points or 22 points against the Tigers. They got 20 against Parramatta, 24 against Parramatta. I just wonder are they going to be able...
But we are actually scoring points. So usually it's the other way around. Usually Storm's defence wins us the games, but the teams are attacks lately have been winning the games for us.
Yep.
Too. But yeah, I don't know. I just think I think the Raiders might have used too much energy. If they can show the same spirit they did against the Roosters, but they've got to back that spirit up again against the Storm.
Yep.
So if they can back up the same full spirit 2 weeks, right, they'll definitely have a chance.
You will this does it give you sort of 2017 vibes when Canberra almost beat the Storm. If it wasn't for one try, if it wasn't for one pass, Edric Lee knocked it over in the corner, like 2 minutes left, and that was 16-12 or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Or 16-14 or something.
I don't think Canberra's defence was like that amazing. It's like Roosters had their chances. There's a few bombed opportunities. They did break for their line a couple of times, and they've lost the ball. Double movements and stuff too.
The Roosters did keep coming, but the double movement you have to tackle them.
Yeah,
they tackled them. So
a few chances, like a high tackle, that should have been a penalty, but we won't talk about that.
Yep. So what are you going to go?
Raiders 1-12 with no confidence.
Okay, what are you going to go?
Yeah, it's going to be a close game, but I'm going to stick with my Storm 1-12.
Okay, well I'll go Raiders 1-10. I'll keep it short, but I think it could be like a 32 to 24 game or something.
Yeah.
Like who knows? Like the finals have just been we've been getting a ton of.
It just seems to be momentum. Momentum's a big play.
Absolutely.
Which
absolutely
for me does help when you got Tom Starling coming on.
Yeah.
Unless they start him.
No, Havili's starting. Havili has been I think it's a right call to start Havili.
Yeah, but we've got like your Nelsons and your Tinos and that too. Yeah, it's all about momentum in this
game.
Also, if you get 2 penalties against you, momentum's changed.
But also, you look at I think their Raiders interchange is as good as any right now.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that Dale Finucane plays. I reckon he'll be a big game for our team.
That'll be big.
That experience.
Match fitness though.
Yeah, but Dale Finucane's got experience. I back Dale Finucane to step up.
Okay.
Just quickly, Hudson Young started last week.
Great game.
Yep.
I thought he was nearly close to the best player on the field.
Is he Queenslander?
Hope so. I would be interested to see if he starts again because I like that Louis and Soliola off the bench as a prong.
Soliola has been named to start, but they could change late.
Yeah, I like that last week.
I love Corey Haru and I coming off the bench as well.
Great inclusion.
Oh, great, exactly right. Good buy for you.
Great buy. But what do you guys think? Do you think Melbourne, will they continue their run at Suncorp and get into the grand final, or will Raiders, can they make it back-to-back grand finals? Let us know in the comments.